Hey, what's up guys? Gemini back with another DVD review, and today I thought we would take a look at 2 hours and 39 minutes of the most pain I've ever had watching this DVD. John Morrison Rockstar. It was off the charts painful to watch. Wow. It was probably one of the worst DVDs in WWE history. I mean, 2 hours and 39 minutes of just basically just hot garbage. It was really bad. Probably one of the worst, like I said, they ever did. So let's get into the review here of John Morrison Rockstar. Charmin of Sexy, the Friday Night Delight. It honestly makes me want to choke myself. So let's talk about the DVD review here. Charmin of Sexy. Might have been athletic in the ring, could do flips and stuff, but my God, was this DVD just hot garbage. Let's get into it. Okay, so the DVD starts with John Morrison standing on the beach. And what he does at the beginning of the DVD is he talks about getting a glimpse of his life. So you're pretty excited. You're like, oh, cool, you're going to get to see what John Morrison's life is like on the road and with Melina and everything else. And then it cuts to the first match. So instead of getting a glimpse into his life, you go straight to the first match. So how come he stands on the beach and he's promising look into his life, but then they cut to the CM Punk match first? What about the glimpse of his life? Okay, so you're getting excited about the glimpse of his life, but then they cut to the best of the dirt sheet with him and The Miz. Okay, so now you're getting excited. You get to see the glimpse of his life and what goes on in John Morrison's life, but then they cut to the best of the dirt sheet. Okay, they're going to cut to it here in a minute. Okay, so you're sitting there watching this, and you're waiting for the good stuff, but then they cut to a Palace of Wisdom promo. So now we're going to get to talk about the Palace of Wisdom as this DVD goes on, and it gets worse and worse. The Palace of Wisdom? Really? Really? Where's the glimpse of his life? We're going to see a Palace of Wisdom? Boy, this is getting even better by the second. Okay, so then the DVD cuts to another ECW match. And now we're going to get to the good stuff. We're going to get to the good stuff here in just a minute. Okay, so then the DVD cuts to his training in Los Angeles where he jumps all over the walls and stuff. And really not entertaining at all. And then it cuts to the second CM Punk match on the DVD. So we couldn't have a match like versus another opponent, even though all his matches look the same. He looks the same every time. We have to have a second match versus CM Punk. And we're going on. Like I said, this is 2 hours and 39 minutes of pain. Watching the second exact same match versus CM Punk. Okay, now they cut back and we have more training. And this one is inside the arena. And this is jumping off walls inside the arena. Really? You seen him in a gym in Los Angeles wasn't enough of the jumping off the walls training? Now we have to do this inside of the arena? Oh, it gets better. It gets a lot better. Okay, now we're at the point when we've seen his training for the second time, this time inside the arena. Like we haven't had enough of the corny music and the terrible entrance. But we do get to something good. Finally, we get to see an Edge and John Morrison match from 2009. Thank God for Edge in 2009. Okay, then we get to more of his athletic moves. It shows a little promo of him jumping all over the place for the third time. Okay, so for the third time, they go to a promo of him doing all this athletic split-legged moonsaults. We didn't say it once, we didn't say it twice, but they had to show 3 vignettes of him doing his athletic moves. Okay, after 2 of the same matches and Palace of Wisdom and the dirt sheet and 3 training vignettes of him jumping off the walls, it's time for him to get to the surfing part of the DVD where he goes to the beach and they show how to make a surfboard, which has to do with a lot, a whole lot of nothing. And then you get to a match with Jeff Hardy, which is good to see Jeff Hardy as champion. And then we get to a second part of surfboards. Okay, so not only did we get one vignette of how to make surfboards, we get to a second one with more surfing. So this has a lot to appeal to a wrestling fan. We got athletic training in a gym, which has nothing to do with nothing. We got surfing, which is great. And then finally, thank God, 2 hours and 39 minutes after a boring Rey Mysterio match, they finally pull the plug, and they have one special feature, and that's when he turned from Johnny Nitro to John Morrison. My God, if you could sit through this 2 hours and 39 minutes, you are the man, because this, between the surfing and the athletic training and the repeat matches, this was bad. This was a terrible DVD. John Morrison Rockstar, big time. It sucked.